Odari-zar, operating through the domains Odari-zar.com and Odari-zar.ltd, presents itself as a licensed German broker with a long operational history, thousands of active clients, and hundreds of financial instruments. The polished design and confident language on its website attempt to create the illusion of a respectable European financial institution. Yet detailed examination of the project reveals a very different reality. Instead of a regulated broker with verified licenses, transparent operations, and legitimate market access, we find an opaque, unregulated, and structurally fraudulent platform built around a misleading story, falsified credentials, and technical mechanisms that allow complete control over user-visible data. The more closely the claims of Odarizar are inspected, the clearer the contradictions become, exposing the project as a typical pseudo-broker created for the extraction of deposits rather than for real trading activity. The official domain Odari-zar.com was registered on the 18th of May 2020 and updated on the 5th of August 2025, a detail that usually signals a change of ownership or a handover to a new operational group. Its expiration date is set for the 18th of May 2026, and both associated domains operate through Cloudflare name servers, which effectively hide their administrative identities. While the company insists that it has been functioning since 2019 and that it is regulated by agencies such as the FCA in the United Kingdom and the IFSC in Mauritius, none of these claims withstand verification. Searches in the registries of the FCA, IFSC, BaFin in Germany, CISEC in Cyprus, the South African FSCA, and the Dubai DFSA show no trace of Odarizar under any form or spelling. The platform displays only logos of regulators without providing direct license links or any verifiable documentation, a tactic frequently used by unlicensed and offshore scam brokers to create a superficial sense of legitimacy. The project's own narrative exaggerates its supposed achievements and scope, suggesting that it serves more than 36,000 clients, processes hundreds of thousands of trades per day, and offers more than 240 trading instruments, including forex pairs, commodities, stocks, indices, and cryptocurrencies. These claims are unsupported by technical evidence, public records, or third-party audits. The system infrastructure connected to Odarizar does not show the hallmarks of a high-volume brokerage. Instead, the pattern resembles a small, short-lived operation that relies on targeted marketing, high-pressure tactics, and scripted communication rather than on genuine institutional scale. The project's account structure is similarly misleading. Odarizar offers several tiers: a so-called starter account beginning at $1,000 with leverage of 1 to 20, a confident account beginning at $25,000 with leverage of 1 to 50 and alleged access to PAM services, and an expert account requiring deposits of $50,000 or more, offering leverage of 1 to 100, a personal manager, and vague promises of insurance. These deposit thresholds are designed to push users toward larger commitments without providing any clarity about real trading costs, liquidity providers, spread structures, commissions, or withdrawal procedures. The absence of transparent financial terms enables the platform to add arbitrary charges, invent taxes, or impose withdrawal restrictions at any moment. The trading technology described by Odarizar is also inconsistent with legitimate brokerage practices. Although the platform claims support for MetaTrader, independent reviews confirm that the system uses a proprietary web-based terminal fully controlled by the operator. This type of interface allows the broker to fabricate price movements, simulate profits, and present a convincing but artificial representation of market activity. Without independent pricing feeds or regulated liquidity pools, the user sees only what the operator chooses to display. In such an environment, profits are merely visual constructs, and losses, freezes, and sudden liquidation events can be triggered manually. This is a key operational feature of fraudulent platforms. The chart is a stage, not a market. Numerous independent reviews and user testimonies further reinforce the fraudulent nature of Odarizar. Platforms such as Tell-True describe consistent patterns of withdrawal blockages, sudden demands for taxes or additional fees, account freezes, and the disappearance of support after users refuse to make further deposits. Chargeback-oriented portals such as Broker Tribunal document the same structure, noting that Odarizar fits the well-known profile of unregulated broker scams that thrive until a wave of complaints forces their operators to relocate to a new domain. Other sources, including Backfund, SCOD, and FEX Idea, highlight aggressive calling campaigns, psychological pressure from assigned managers, and the use of manipulated dashboards to convince clients that their trading is profitable when no real trading occurs. All major characteristics of Odarizar match the classic blueprint of a scam broker. These include the display of fraudulent licenses, the use of a recently updated domain with hidden ownership, the requirement of large initial deposits combined with non-existent or unclear conditions, the reliance on an unregulated internal terminal, and the recurrence of user reports concerning withheld funds. The operation shows no signs of regulatory compliance, no independently verifiable company structure, and no financial transparency. Like many similar projects, Odarizar constructs an appealing external story while concealing its actual purpose: the rapid accumulation of user deposits followed by systematic obstruction of withdrawals. Anyone who has already interacted with Odarizar should preserve all communications, screenshots, transaction receipts, and email exchanges. These materials are essential for any recovery effort. It is critical not to send any additional fees, taxes, insurance payments, or verification charges demanded by the platform, as such payments go directly to the scammers and never result in successful withdrawals. Victims may consider initiating a chargeback with their bank or payment provider and should exercise caution when approached by self-proclaimed recovery agents, many of whom are part of secondary scams targeting individuals already defrauded by pseudo-brokers. The evidence is unequivocal. Odarizar, whether accessed through Odarizar.com or Odari-zar.ltd, is an unlicensed, unregulated, and deceptive operation designed to imitate the appearance of a European broker while functioning as a coordinated financial fraud. No funds should be deposited with this entity under any circumstances. A license that cannot be verified is as fabricated as the profits shown on their internal dashboard, and trusting such a platform leads only to losses.